going to take you through a commercial motor vehicle quote. Vero's commercial motor policy allows for up to 14 vehicles. Over 14 vehicles, our fleet team can assist you with a quote. We are going to use commercial motor insurance and independent broker. This time, with the occupation search, we are looking for fabricated structural steel, which then expands further on the occupation in the next drop-down box. You can see now that we have selected this occupation, it provides a list of included and excluded activities for that occupation. If something your client does isn't in the included activities, or if it is in the excluded activities, search again by the excluded activity, as there may be a more suitable occupation code. With the expanded occupation codes, we now have the ability to rate according to the risk. You can see that once you select the occupation, that it auto-populates into the business description box below. The business description box can be overtyped to further describe that occupation. However, shouldn't be used for other occupations outside of those included activities. Our SME underwriters are always ready to assist if you aren't sure or if you have a client that does more than one activity. We are entering a turnover of $450,000, 2 employees. We're using the address of 10 Shelley Street. And saying no, as the business does not operate on Norfolk Island. We're actually saying yes to has any owner-director had more than 3 losses. This is the opportunity now to put in your prior claims. So we're going to enter our first claim, which was 2020 in February. You can see now that when you add prior claim details, there is a drop-down box to enable you to select the type of claim more easily. There is also a free-form field for you to provide further details. Today, we are selecting a windscreen claim for hitting a kangaroo, and the cost would be $1,000. The next claim was in 2019, in October, and it was for a not at fault claim for $10,000, and the description was that our insured was hit in the rear by a third party. The holding insurer is Zurich. We then move forward to add the vehicles. Select the make of the vehicle. Enter the vehicle details. This can be done by manually entering the details or the registration number. Today we are selecting a Subaru Forester for the first vehicle. Enter the vehicle security and the garaging address. Today we are using 10 Shelley Street. Select agreed or market value. Add the accessories and any non-standard modifications. Now we need the driver details. Today we are saying no to driver restrictions and the disclosure question around drugs and alcohol. We are saying no to windscreen excess waiver, yes to rental car after accident, and no to the vehicle being unroadworthy. We now enter a second vehicle. Today we are selecting a 2021 RAV4. Again, enter the registration number and the anti-theft devices. We're using the 10 Shelley Street address and we're going for comprehensive agreed value. If you enter an amount that is less or more than the acceptable agreed value, you will receive an instant message providing you with the acceptable range of sums insured for this particular vehicle. You can see on the screen now that the acceptable sum insured range for this RAV4 is between $41,300 and $96,200. We are saying no to accessories. We're putting in a $600 excess and a 65% no claim bonus. The age of the youngest driver is 45. We are answering no to the duty of disclosure questions, yes to windscreen, excess, yes to rental car, and the car is roadworthy. You can see once you calculate that the quote is now acceptable and provides a premium. Remember that the validate and calculate buttons are your best friends, as they will guide you to any information that you may have missed and provide hyperlinks for you to enter information required. We can see now that the quote is showing as acceptable.